5-0. And you heard FNS talk about it. He said we weren't expecting it out of EG the last time they played. Well, now you know OpTic is ready. And so EG has to come out with even better of a performance here in playoffs.
And that's so, tough to say. Obviously, we're still just in the pistol, but Jogamo had himself an insane performance last time, and you wonder, is that something that he can replicate? Looks like he's getting the spike down. You see the rotate coming over from OpTic as they're going to come in from defender spawn. They have some hall control. Jogamo's already been tagged up pretty considerably. The dash comes through for Victor. Remember, first time Jet playing on that, and he's already been dropped. Apoth is able to get a second. This is still dicey waters. This is not over quite yet. Apoth with 19 HC is spike ticking away. They've got a little bit of control back in K's, but they're going to have to get through the kills that they had. Con going down there's massive. Crashies gets the second, and he gets a defuse. OpTic take the pistol. EG, Balla, they don't lose those very often either.
No, they won 5 out of 6 in the 3 maps that they played against them last time around. So one win condition for OpTic coming into the series was let's convert a few more of those. And so far, so good. And that was a great pistol round from EG as well, even though OpTic had great success in halls with the finesse and Victor. A lot of people pushed down. It just left finesse. He got 1 kill. It fell back and actually retook where EG was playing so well against Ghost, right in that orange box position.
No loose.
Only 2 players of OpTic left alive even after that initial duel. So you saw how Victor dashed out right away. That's not something that OpTic has had since Ye has stopped playing the Jet for them.
Note here for Evil Geniuses, just pistols. Jogamo has a Sheriff. That's the only thing. They're all huddled up in caves. You see that Viper wall come out from Apoth. Finesse is tucked in though. Oh, that Dart's gonna give away. He's in crossfire, but the thing is, Marv is tucked. Look at where he is. Oh, he just peeked out. Chooses not to play that cheeky little angle and backs off.
That's another thing that OpTic have not been comfortable on, has been putting Marv down actually a controller role on this map. One of the reasons why it's been a perma for them for so long, but 3 weeks in a row they leave it open. And finally EG chooses to challenge them. I think a good choice. But you know, again, the theme is that OpTic will be prepared. We know for sure it's going to be something here on Breeze as well.
Victor with the spam on the Marshall. 3rd time's a charm, and the 4th one is 2. And he gets the 5th shot going through. As EG, while it took a bit, it was a bit of a slow burn, but they all fall apart at the end.
Felt like I was watching a different player from a different team. Named Tens. I feel like I've seen that clip before.
You're going to say Heat. Yeah.
Yeah, Heat too.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you're putting yourself up with names like that in first 2 rounds of playing Jet, I think you're in great company. That's a great start from Victor. And now we'll go to another notoriously bad round for OpTic, a bonus round. But thankfully, they've put themselves in a great position economically for it. And EG will have to bust.
3 rounds in a row here that Apoth throws that deep orb to get hall control. The knife is going to spot 2 there.
But I don't know if the spot's actually Victor in this corner.
Wow.
Shaw! That is so well played from him. Didn't even have to spend his dash to clear that angle. Now Marv to challenge.
Here.
Surely Jogamo doesn't get away with murder twice. I still don't know how he hit that first shot. He seemed like a dead man walking.
That door's coming open and it's so much pressure, but Finesse immediately responds before they can get past the Viper wall.
Form flashing through. Nade drops out as the spike is going to make its way onto the site. Tom looking to get it down. Finesse has been tagged up.
And even though they get the spike down here, EG is immediately going for double flank, 1 through double doors, and a Hall's flank with the Viper. Apoth actually just holding that to play post plan, actually.
He's got 2 mollies. Boostio finding some value in that double doors flank, but he's only good for 1. And here come the mollies. They start to rain through. The first one lands, the second one's going to follow shortly thereafter, and yeah, it doesn't look like OpTic are going to be able to do much at all.
I love this, though, from Finesse. He's immediately going for more damage. They're saving the guns, but he's trying to cut off the rotates and find Apoth, who is in post-plant land.
You wonder if they're expecting this. How far will they go?
Not right behind the trademark, you don't. Just go for it, though. I think you realize there's 3 players waiting on the other side. Nobody's pushing into spawn, so Finesse makes the call to, let's just take a little breather here. Let's not go for any unnecessary risks. He tried to isolate one, but timing just doesn't work out for him. And yes, they don't convert the bonus, but they still remain with 2 guns. So while the round win didn't go their way, I'd still take that away as not a complete net loss. They're going right back towards what they did on pistol. The triple push down with a molly shot combination to get Victor again. The deep angle here.
Oh, and Apop is going to spot it. Just like that, Victor has to drop the Cloudburst and get away.
DJ has not really pushed the rest of the map right now, so ooh, Finesse gets the first as the drone comes out. Gets the timing perfect on the EG. And that leaves Ye to explore in mid.
Oh, Finesse gets flashed. He has to run away as Reform's able to clean him up, and Victor's able to find one right back. And now the Spike's sitting in no man's land. Reform's the only one who's close by.
Give me those.
But Vic, oh my gosh, the blades seem to be just fine. It's the flash. Victor gets a third. Lucio's left alone in this 1v4. And how the heck does he pull this one off? I don't know that he does.
Victor's playing phenomenal right now. That dash to get the information, he basically confirms exactly what Bucio's doing, and they've got just look at this lineup.
It was like a triple stack, yeah.
Yeah, all 4 playing a high-low. Never seen that before. And OpTic has a couple of secret weapons, I think, today. Victor being one of them. This is, so far, so good. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, it's only 4 rounds, don't get me wrong. I know I'm overreacting a little bit here, but there's so much to take away from the Jet play overall. The sniper on round 2, the knives working for him. A lot of weird angles that he's playing, and they're playing so well around to set him up. In halls, in caves here, they're going to go for a knife and another push with Victor with this wall that Finesse put straight down the middle.
This is interesting because, yeah, the Suggester are going to want to try to push in, but the flash, they swing out, they try to catch him, and they do. But Martin's able to get one back. Keep an eye on that cheeky wall, man. I don't know that that's the last time we're going to see that one.
And great patience from Marv as well. Anti-eco aggression doesn't work out, but he stays alive. And there's also no concessions being made elsewhere on the map. Finally, Bucio's exploring in middle. But OpTic is going to start punishing. You know they will. But for now, they're leaving Victor on this side of the map. Usually, it is the Jet that's going to be exploring a little bit on the other side. And Ye, playing the chamber, cannot go past a certain point. He's tethered to his TPs, so look for that switch later on.
Oh, he's going to get the timing on this. He spots ahead. Patient. Spots a second. His comm is left on an island, but he's able to take care of Ye. Now he can rotate out a bit more freely. Spike is making its way towards the middle of the map. Yeah, you got the Hunter Fury coming out too. Oh, what can he find with that? Tom's able to get one. Finesse is left alone in this 1v3. Note there are 3 pistols on the other side, and the knife skill. Did that tag him? I think he got away from it. He had that Viper. Yeah, he had that Viper's Pit. You know, perhaps there was some room there to make something happen, but ultimately, as you were saying, the Thrifty comes through as EG get to 2.
Yeah, and Thrifty issues continue for OpTic, and that is definitely disappointing to see. I feel like for a top-tier team like OpTic, they should 100% not be getting ecoed as often as they are. It puts a stain on an otherwise amazing team and what they've been able to put together strategically and meta-wise.
You can't help but wonder how much better they would be if they were able to clean that up for as good as they are.
Quiet rounds here in halls, and they've actually posted Ye, who has an op this time. So he's playing that same off angle. He's going to take the challenge against Jaw.
Oh, and it's going to happen again. No, but this time it's Bucio who's the first one there. He's able to rendezvous away. It looks like he wants a little bit more. He's going to double but he lands a shot on the reform. Jogamo swings out, but the damage has been done. The res is going to bring him back up.
Anybody get there in time to challenge? It doesn't look like it.
No, I don't think so.
But look at the flank as well from Marv. He's not looking, and they might fall back into him. 50 seconds left. Plenty of time for EG to rotate.
Oh, he spotted a shoulder.
He's waiting.
Calm knows he's there. Reform swings out. Oh, excuse me, Marv is the one who swings out. He gets a kill on the Calm. And now where do they go? You've got Crashies on one side with an op. You're going to have to go back into bridge. This is certainly a unique way to get into the site. And they find the space that they're looking for, at least for now. You've taken care of Crashies, but Victor's just on the other side of this wall. They're going to rotate out to B, though.
Yep. Marv is going to be there in time to respond if they go
It's
McDonald's. And Victor's got the angle on the backside, too. A kill for him. And Marv just needs to get one more.
One enemy remaining.
A second,
Spike
too.
down. Defenders
Yeah, Victor
lost.
might just do it himself.
10 seconds
Jogamo's
left.
hitting these shots today, man. He's already got 3 on the round. But surely no way that this one happens as OpTic gets to 4.
That Molly as well.
To throw EG into playing C, playing D, maybe even playing E.
Yeah. I mean, here's a plan. See? We got 3 players on this B side. Victor is playing the angle on top of the ladder block. And Ye has swapped over to this A side with Finesse playing close. They haven't really been able to do a good job clearing this specific cubby on the backside of the bricks. And this time as well, EG choosing finally to go back over towards the B side. They ended there in the prior round, and the Thrifty, they were going to end there if they didn't end up eliminating everybody. But this is the first time they're choosing to initiate the execution on this B side, and OpTic is calling it wonderfully.
Marv holding the angle that they presumably will be walking in from. You've got the tour de force in the hands of Bustio as they try to explore elbow. Along with Jogamo, who's taking some space in halls.
He could be a big fake here. He could blow this all up if OpTic bite. He just gets shut down. The door was open for Ye.
Now they're going to try to funnel in. Victor's there to greet them. He's able to take care of one. Crashies takes care of another. Marv flashes, swings out. You know, Bali, you were the one talking about how OpTic seemed to struggle in situations like... Okay, well, let's not count him out quite yet. 14, 13 seconds.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? You talk about things that we need them to shore up. That's one of them. Get out of these rounds that you should conventionally be winning and do so in a clean fashion.
Sure, but still, 1-1 is not a good record. And that will end up costing them over the longevity of an entire series. Regardless, still, you're right. That was clean. I'm also very impressed by the way that Marv is playing with the KO. The flash there for both Victor and Crashies to follow up on that setup. And they're going to stick with the 3-2 with Chamber on A. And this is what I was talking about. Victor exploring. He puts the Cloudburst down to dodge the dart. And Bustio's in trouble. This is on the angle that he'll fall back into.
Took a little damage. Does he know that Bustio's there? Oh, he does. The rendezvous gets him away. Victor has to fully swing a 180, and Bustio re-challenges. Victor wins that out.
But still on the other side. Breaks that, actually, so he can dash away. Good nade as well. Door comes up, but Ye re-clears immediately and completely sees that he's not continuing to put up the relentless pressure through halls.
Apop on 50-50 here, depending on which way he swings. Yay. Would have had a shot at him. He's
I think
heard
he
him
saw
drop.
him. He saw him.
He's heard him drop, and the angle was there, but Yay.
Enemy remaining.
Clean with the aim yet again. And this looks like it's getting out of hand here. Console 1v4. Way too much to do before him as OpTic gets to 6. A 4-round lead here in the opening map.
And they're handling almost everything that EG has thrown at them so far. This Hall's pressure is really the only thing that EG has gotten a lot going for with them. And Jaw has been, I said it already, relentless in going for that push. But ever since Ye has been the guy to receive, it's been so much harder for him to get the same value.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it was just that one duel against Victor that he was able to win out. Other than that, it feels like it's gone OpTic's way.
Now I'm looking at, we're looking at another light buy here from EG. Something else to note too. 2 big ults that could swing this. Whoa, he's all the way out. There's nobody here. But he's dead already.
Yeah, talking about just dash forward into his death.
Spike planted.
Yay, holding down halls. The flick out from Yay. The guy just doesn't miss very much at all.
The angle from Booster to catch Victor. He knows he's going to want to come through tunnels. But it's so slow.
And they're so outnumbered. They're so outnumbered and they're so outgunned, but perhaps Boostio can swing this thing back. It's a 3v2 here. He has the headhunter on the other side of the wall. The spam! Victor's able to land it. Both members of EG fall. OpTic get the defuse.
Now this is starting to look like a very dominant half from OpTic. And again, out of all the things that EG have thrown, they've gone A. What? Out of every round where they've committed to a site before they get an advantage, it's been A. Only one time have they gone B, and they got completely wiped out.
And they haven't done much mid exploring either. Yeah, it's been pretty one-dimensional.
Now to note, EG does have a big ult here with the KO ult, the no command, but look how OpTic is reacting to this. They're going to go right aggressive again without that same Viper wall. So it's not as easy to note that it's coming, but instantly off barrier. A flash, a dash pops here from Victor.
Oh boy.
The execution.
That could have been something. Yeah, that could have been something really cool.
He's going to get away too. Nobody's punishing from the other side of cave. Oh, a flash primed for Finesse as well. Jogamo. As that smoke falls from Finesse. There it is. It's thrown. Beautiful.
So good, man. And now note here that Victor is tucked into that wall, into that little cubby that we've talked about a couple of times. They have not really found a ton of value out of here yet, but it's like a trap, right? You just lay it in wait until it gets caught. I think he hit his cape. That one wasn't a cape shot.
They are abusing so many of the holes right now on EG's approach to this game. The flank on B are starting to get value. That's 2 rounds in a row. One time it was Victor, one time it was Ye. And Boostio can't do it all by himself.
Boostio here with the op. Not really in a position to be able to save it either. He's surrounded. You see it on the minimap. Performs down to 6 HP. Even if they try to get away, you've got Crash Use who's taking space. You've got Ye who's got him boxed in as well. There's really no way out. There's no way but through if they want to try to keep these weapons, if they want to try to have a round at this. Crash Use gets the timing just right. And the onslaught continues.
This is brutal.
Yeah, it's ugly.
And we just saw Finesse get such value against Jaw. And this is what I love about OpTic right now. They're setting up Finesse to fight Jaw. And he is actually having such great success in duels just like that. He is 4-0 in first engagements. Out of 8 first kills that OpTic have gotten, Finesse is farming them.
And that's, you know, that's concerning because, truthfully, Finesse has been on the receiving end of a lot of criticism on his time as on OpTic and his inability to frag, but he seems to be doing just fine right now.
Here's the KO coming out. And immediately dashing out, but Ye's
another. Finesse just got another opener. Ye's able to get the second. He looks like he's lined up to get the third, but no, Reform trades it out.
The flash was good from them, but they're just not able to actually punish Ye. There are more trades going down. And this Hunter's Fury is not actually going to get value. The problem here is they have to get the spike in fast, and Calm does retrieve it, gets it back into the pit. But they're surrounded on all sides. And this doesn't even give them a fallback angle into main.
And Calm has the Hunter's Fury, but there's no safe place for him to back up to because Victor's on the flank. You called out the flank from B in the previous round and how effective it's been for OpTic. There it goes. It strikes again. Apox with 11 HP, trying to keep himself alive. He's able to take care of Marv, but the spam comes through as OpTic get to 9. Unreal.
This is so dominant from OpTic. And unfortunately, EG takes the bait on Breeze. And they're going to have to really have more cooked up on the next couple of maps. This isn't over. We could go to a 9-3 curse.
Oh, you're a believer now, huh?
To touch back on the Finesse conversation, though, he gets a lot of criticism, But this stage has been his best improvement ever. And at Reykjavik, he had a great performance as well.
Yeah,
it wasn't something where we were like, oh my goodness, this guy, oh, he's an IGL, let's give him an excuse. No. He's improved by over 30 ACS this stage. And it's clear, even just by the eye test alone. Just by this game alone.
Yeah.
Blocking sight.
When you've got a machine like OpTic clicking on all cylinders, where you have setups for finesse to get these kills and get these openers on the duelists on the side of EG, that's a scary prospect.
Just this comp in general is a scary prospect. Now, watching Victor do what he does, and then seeing Ye get completely unpunished on an angle that he misses the shot on, it's just terrifying because there's now two players who have an escape mechanism who are so good at taking smart engagements.
Here.
The Viper's Pit used by Finesse at the beginning of the round to deny any easy entry from A main from caves. Once again, EG start to explore halls. And you can tell, you see the ping on the minimap just on the other side of the word, perhaps expecting someone there, with a trademark either way. Door goes up, the spam comes through. Oh my gosh, I thought the knife was gonna hit. Victor still in a position where he has to dance around, try to challenge. And he gets away with another one. Just two left on the side of EG. Make that one. His reforms left in a 1v4. 24 armor. Spike nowhere near. 13 seconds left. He's able to get a consolation prize and kill onto Marv, but the flick from Ye, a 10-2 half from OpTic.
He's showing me new things on chat. Like, it's
He almost
unbelievable.
hit it. Yep. Now, OpTic on attacking side, leaning towards B. You see this 4-stack coming up towards elbow. Busio's there on the other side with a headhunter. And he's going to get challenged by Victor. Who else? 16-7. I believe that's 17-7 now. He gets traded right back.
Here.
Oh, still here. He can fight through this wall. Timing is good. But he's just getting run sprayed by a ghost from Marv.
I mean, what do you do here, bro?
Look.
Let's talk about the win conditions here for EG, right? They needed to be winning pistols. Won 5 of 6 in the last series.
Yep.
Their duelists needed to pop off. Jogamo had himself an insane series. It's been a slow start so far. Now we've seen him lose yet another pistol. They're still, or at least, they're still got a chance at this. Oh, I may have just jinxed them.
That's a big jinx. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was. That is a caster curse.
They just responded with the most. You did that to me, Marv? Okay. Nah, John told him, yo, just run spray these guys. You guys all have ghosts, just run spray them. So we do go 1-1, okay? And EG not down and out just yet. We were talking about, you know, finesse and the way that OpTic is playing. How Victor just challenged Boostio dry and gets the first kill there. OpTic on Breeze is showing us so much good stuff. Now on the attack side, though, this is where they don't have to show much, but they've got to show a little to close this game out. OpTic is not a team that ends up throwing too many leads, even with a lot of the issues that they have, just because they're so good, not only in pressure situations, but in the important ones too, gun rounds.
Yeah, he gets a bullet buzzes right by his ear. As you see, Victor has a Marshall of his own. You hear the door change up, and you already ball. You see the difference in how OpTic want to approach this attacking half relative to what EG were doing. This is much more spread out, much more test the waters, apply pressure from different areas of the map.
This.
Yeah, you see how they started rotating just off of that wall, yeah.
Yeah, but they realize there's nothing else to it. So Ye's not actually able to catch any rotators in there. Kind of wary to this now as the double door push comes through.
Formed a cheeky spot too. Oh, but Ye, the door goes up and he's able to get the kills. He's trying to find a second. It's A-Pop, too many targets before him. OpTic are winning this thing back. It's a 3v2. Note that Com still has the Bulldog. He's rotating over late. Finesse may be able to get the timing. Now you have the pressure being applied the other way. Boostio's able to land that shot. 2v2. Crash, he's upgraded Spectre. spike ticking, and look at him.
One enemy remaining.
Big kill out from Com. Crashies is so good in these instances. No armor, though. Here's one. Swings out. Not able to get the kill. Boostio switches over to the Headhunter, drops Crashies. They're going to get the defuse. EG are going to get to 4.
Close try, but does not pan out, even though Ye gets 2 kills with a classic after missing his Headhunter shots.
The better gun, obviously.
Yeah. Interesting thing about it, I was waiting for that, actually from OpTic, because they're a team who doesn't really go for any sort of eco round wins. I mean, they're very, very conservative with their spend on the eco rounds compared to other teams who are buying shares, marshals constantly, sometimes forcing bulldogs and stuff like that. And as a result, they're only 2 for 23 in eco round attempts. So for them to even get close to me right there, I was like, okay, they're really looking to close this out. But such value, and they've nullified EG's bonus right here.
Yeah, I'm no mathematician, but 2 for 23 doesn't sound very good.
They're eco rounds, but yeah, it's not. Some teams are up to 25%, right?
Double push here into Halls. Oh, the timing. He spots one. The dash forward out from Victor, because why not? He's able to take care of Com. Spike still hasn't made its way out. It's still playing back by Spawn, but you're seeing some of the rotations being drawn out. You have 2 members of EG who are still posted up back A.
And there's still so much time for them to even poke another place.
Yeah.
And look at this. Reform's trying to close the door back. If he went for a clear there onto Ye, he definitely would have been paying the price. Dodges the knife, though. And that might put Jaw in an awkward position where, yeah, he's rotating off. There's nothing here. The trip is on B. He could get free reign on either side right now. It's just up to Ye to choose.
Oh, Ye's about to commit an assassination here. He's able to get the first. Maybe not wise to the fact that there's a second back there. He's expecting Jogamo to swing out, and Jogamo wasn't running headshot. I don't think he stopped. Lucio's left on the site here, and he ultimately falls. There's Jaw. He's now starting to show up. He's been the bright spot in an otherwise dark breeze for EG. He falls to Finesse, able to clean him up. The spike gets planted, and it's all onto Apoth. He's been phenomenal for EG this stage. But the heroics required to win this round are nothing short of Herculean. Flash, the swing, it's too easy. OpTic get to 11.
And they are really starting to force.
It really feels like everyone is winning the first duels on the side of OpTic.
Yep.
You want to
Not a
play?
single.
Let's
Only
play.
Marv just lost 1. Like he's negative. He's -1. Victor's +2. He's lost 2 duels. The rest of them are flawless. Ye with 3. Finesse with 5.
Feels strange to say this, but this 11-4 almost doesn't really feel as indicative. Or it doesn't really indicate how dominant of a performance it's been from OpTic.
Yeah, I mean, because they lost 150 round.
Yeah.
They lost a pistol. And that's normal business for OpTic. So, yeah, you're right. It doesn't feel as dominant as it is. But note as well that they are forced to eco here. EG is. Because of the success that they had against their anti-eco. It might be happening again. Apoth's already got the first kill in this round with just pistols. They still have knives online from Jaw, and he's dashing forward! And they've done it again. EG pulled off a thrifty against OpTic. And they just don't feel comfortable against pistols, I guess. Like, this is ridiculous.
That happened so fast, too.
And we didn't even get to see Boostio there, who pulled off 2 headhunter shots from the back of sight.
Well, the one good thing from here is that if you're an OpTic fan, they're back on their guns. Things should be okay. Victor's got the Blade Storm to work with here. While EG are able to carry, they've got the Operator in the hands of Boostio. Rifles and armor the whole way.
They also have the no command from Marved. So they'll stay back at the beginning, but he's primed the way they've thrown their orb this round and haven't committed their wall anywhere. potentially go for an A split lead,
Oh,
but
no.
Victor dashes. He still gets the kill though.
Of course he does.
Oh, they're trying to pull a book out of page out of OpTic's book, the way that they were playing the defense, opening up that door, but Victor punishes him. Ooh.
Nice little shot out from Bustio. To take care of Victor. He still has that operator in tow. Com took a considerable amount of damage there. The nice thing about it, and Finesse has been doing this really this entire half, is the late wall. Now it goes down. And off of that, Reform drops an 8. He's got the knife too. It should get a little bit of info. It spots 1, but that's all it is.
No, but it suppresses Marv. You can't use the no command now on the site, so they have plenty to make this space work for them.
The nice thing is he still had to get the spike down, so he's able to take care of that, but Jogamo's on the flank. He's able to drop him. The second shot goes a bit wide as he dashes across. 4v2 here, as this would be absolutely insane. Finesse, again, seems to have Jogamo's number, gets another kill. I'm just on the other side of the wall.
No flash
It's a game of chicken. Who swings first? The wall goes down. The kills go through for OpTic as Crashies does it. That was a 2v4, Bala.
They just pulled around back
Match point.
in a man-down situation, a two-man-down situation, and they made it look like they were the ones in advantage. Look how well they play this. Forget this kill. Yeah, it was really nice from
Yes.
Victor.
Look how well they play this.
But look, the fact that they're both double pushing back right before EG is able to make it through the wall, the fuel timing for Finesse to get back across when EG's the one ready to step through on 3, 2, 1 count. They just know exactly what's happening. And EG's forced to go for an all-in piece here. I thought actually Booste was going to walk down elbow with Jaw.
Jogamo's taking some space mid. You heard the tour de force out from Bustio.
We saw this story on Pistol. I mean, Victor just walked up and killed Bustio. There could be a flash as well.
Crazy thing is if EG were to win this round, this would be the first gun round that they've won. The entire game. All of them have been pistols, they've been ecos, all sorts of nonsense, right? Like anti-bonuses. This would be the first gun round that they'll have won. Viper's Pit out from Finesse. They've taken some control B. You see the swing out from Arb. He has the spike. And Com. Oh, surely.
Just getting decayed when he walks into this. Only going to be having like one shot.
Finesse tucked in the shock dart at his feet. Yeah, looking to do some damage. Nice flash out from Reformed. Swing out. 3v3 here. You still have to deal with the Viper's Pit, and the spike hasn't been planted. Are they going to pull out? Oh, running for the fences. Oh, they spammed it through the wall.
Here.
It's a 3v2 now. The thing is, there's no time for them to rotate back. They have to commit to B, and you're going to have to take care of Reformed here, Finesse. It looked like he was thinking about it. He wanted it. The swing out, Reformed falls. 10 seconds left. They're going to get the spike down. Apot is going to have to do it himself. 6 seconds. The spike's down. Spots Crashies. Tries to spam through. He has an ult of his own. Keep that in mind.
No time to use it.
One enemy
The sweep
remaining.
peek, he swings out, he gets into a 1v1, but Crashies does not lose those! 13-5 as OpTic take Breeze.
And it was so